Back home, the government has a new weapon in its armoury to fight what it calls Tony Abbott's scare campaign on the carbon tax. His name is Bob Hawke, and he's comparing this battle to the one he fought with mining companies 20 years ago when they wanted to mine in Kakadu. From Canberra, Bronwyn Herbert reports.
A familiar face to fight the foe.
They look all the same as they used to.
Do you think?
Yeah.
They're more handsome. They're more handsome?
Not so much hair.
Julia Gillard is recruiting Bob Hawke to stare down her carbon tax nemesis.
They're trying to tell Australians that if we put a price on carbon, that'll be the end of our economy, it'll be the end of mining, it will be the end of life as we know it. And of course this fear campaign is as silly as the fear campaign that Prime Minister Bob Hawke stared down 20 years ago.
The former Prime Minister's seen it all before.
Can we afford to let Mr Hawke make a $38 billion mistake? That was the nature of the nonsense we were confronted with then.
He saw a scare campaign then and says he sees another one now.
I don't mind totally personally. I think he's not a bad bloke, but as I said during the campaign, he's as mad as a cut snake. And he is on this issue.
The opposition leader's hell-bent on smashing the carbon tax.
You can repair a car, but you can't repair this toxic tax. The best thing the public can do with this tax is send it to the wrecker's yard.
His call to arms for miners to join the fight.
You need to become political activists, at least for a few months, at least for a couple of years, if you are going to be able to continue to be the miners that you want to be.
The miners didn't rush to the barricades, nor did this coalition backbencher.
Look, I don't expect the mining industry to, as you described it, become political activists.
The opposition sticking to its mantra that a carbon tax means miners here will head offshore. But if investment decisions are any evidence of their intentions, it's clear they're staying put, with hundreds of billions of dollars of work in the pipeline. The coalition predicts it'll take 10 years for the carbon tax to take its toll.
So Australia will not see the impact of the carbon tax on the resource industry for a decade, but they'll wake up one morning and find that the big investments, the billions, the tens of billions of dollars that we're currently seeing are no longer coming here.
Digging in for a decade-long fight. Bronwyn Herbert, ABC News, Canberra.